Hi everyone. Arey, kuch to, my wife welcomes me better when I get home here. What the hell is this nonsense? Hi Zenobia. The only complaint I have of Tawfiq Saab's performance, I do have one complaint. That bit he did about husband and the low voice and the wife and the high voice, and I think it's all wrong. It's completely inaccurate. That's really unfair. Because when my wife and I have a conversation, it's only one voice. Where's that low voice? How many times did you inject that low voice? I only say sorry in the beginning, sorry in the low voice, and sorry at the end. What the hell was all the bullshit all about? Argue back? They don't argue back, right? They do. Is he in good health now? What are you talking about? 2-3 things. I just want to say that first of all, we've been extremely generous, all of you for being here, and extremely generous. By and large, as Indians, we are generous people. But when it comes to, we're the most generous people in the world, but when it comes to applause, sometimes we hold back. And I think these wonderful musicians, when they come back on stage, you will do it, but just so that I feel good, that they deserve a much bigger round of applause. So let's hear it for them. I'm sure that, yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. It makes me feel really good when musicians and really great level of talent gets appreciated in this country. Okay, another thing. What a family. What a family this is. That's father and son. I hope you know that. Ma'am, do you know that? Oh, that's the wife. Who am I talking to? That's father and son. It's so fantastic. In this family, you know, I just want to share some news with you. 7 months and 3 days ago, my wife and I became grandparents. Okay, and it's such a wonderful feeling. It's like having another dog in the house. I'm not joking, but you know, we Iranis and Parsis, we look at the hair. The hair is like so and so. The nose is like so and so. And we want to dissect the whole body and the anatomy, right? At the Qurayshis' place, it's different. When the baby is born, they might be just looking at the hand and say, Mubarak ho, haath pe chale hai already. Are they born with those hands? I mean, come on, isn't that a blessing? You know, really. Father and son doing it together, and the music is great, but more than anything else, to see that wonderful camaraderie between a father and son is beautiful. Ravina insisted that I tell you a story of how I got converted. Okay, we'll do that also. We'll do that. Okay. Well, I'll tell you how I got married. I really thought that Zenobia I used to run a wafer shop. I was a shopkeeper. I don't know if you know about this. I was a shopkeeper in Grant Road selling chips. And every day this pretty girl would come and smile. And for months, the idiot that I was, I never quite made the connection. I said, oh, then somebody, she's coming to see you. I said, really? Wow. And every day she would come. And then finally I got a little brave and started giving her wrong change. And then she would go, oh, you gave me extra? Oh, really? Oh, some, you know, this nonsense went on. So I thought I had it all in the bag. Till she said, you'll have to come home and ask my father for my hand. It's not a joke. The government did offer us the status of tribe, and we refused. Yeah, we refused. I think that's a good thing. Yeah. Also because we didn't know how to use the bow and arrow, but never mind. All the elders in the community, come and ask me, you know, Baman, about these numbers, these dwindling numbers. Baman, kuch karo yaar. Bhai, kya karu? What do you want me to do? Zenobia, you know, they always come, Baman, you have to help out. I can't help out now. Yeah, I'm done and dusted. I'm going to shut down this. I'm over. My sons will take over. And they have, legally. Right? So what can I do? Karo, what are you going? Go on the honeymoon and supervise? I can't do that. No. I can't do that nonsense. You know, there's these Diya Mirza and these, you know, conservationists, they go on and save the tiger, say they're going to bloody bugger the tiger, save the Parsi, man. Anyway, so I go and meet this Khadus of a Parsi. He's a priest and also, you know, they're very strict. But he didn't turn out to be as bad as Zenobia's condition. And that condition was that you'd have to learn how to love dogs, otherwise I won't marry you. I'm not joking. And I was petrified of dogs. I've been bitten by dogs. My neighbor had 6 dogs, and I hated all of them, I have to admit. They were terrible. They just bit me all the time. And then Zenobia brings this dog, the size of a baby elephant, a grumpy little fellow called Jolly, for all you know. And she dumps him on my lap. And I swear, I shouldn't have stopped wearing baby diapers, you know that. And that was it. And if Jolly had been rough on me, I may never have married Zenobia, I would have walked out. But I think Jolly realized that this guy loves Zenobia and he'll be nice to me. And he was so nice to me, and I smiled, and ever since that day, I've love my dog. I mean, that's the condition. And so, Ravina, that's the story you want me to tell. And I'm so grateful to you, Zenobia, not because, we're always saying that the dogs are so lucky that they have a home. I disagree. I think we are so lucky to have dogs. Because honest to God, and my wife may not agree with me on this, but honest to God, I think dogs make us better human beings, as you so rightly said. They really make us better. They make us calmer. They make us more compassionate. And most of all, I think they make us look silly. Because we behave so stupidly in front of dogs. We have conversations, other people, what is the matter with you? I don't like this. I mean, Parsis, when they're talking English in the Queen's language. What the hell is the matter? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, our dogs understand the Queen. Even the dogs that live on the street, pavement dwellers' dogs. The pavement dweller also talks to the dog in English only. Bye, come, sheet, come here, Tommy. I don't know. Everybody speaks to dogs in English. I don't know, maybe they're like, isn't that true? Tommy, sheet, come here, come, sheet. But I love dogs. I love my Layla, my Lisa, and my Gina, and my grandson along with them, Zian. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here, and I'm one of the bravest people in the world. Not because I said all those things about my wife. On the way home, the tabla will happen on my head, But because I am attempting to do something on this stage, so hallowed as this proscenium, is to do something musical after these wonderful people have performed for you. If you allow me and if you encourage me enough, I'd like to sing you a song. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you're familiar with this song. You heard it last year, you're going to hear it again. I'm going to do one more song after that, which should be a fun song, which you'll all take part. You met me the other day, right? Oh, see.